She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you do not know me, if this is your first time here, my name is Tido, but you can call me Tido. So today we're going to be doing a Valentine's Day makeup. So Valentine is almost on the way, and you know, I just want to show you guys how you can look really beautiful, sexy, bold, confident on Valentine's Day. Now I know a lot of people has their own version of how they do their makeup on Valentine's Day. You know, everybody each to its own. I'm not going to get into that, but I'm going to show you how I always love to look every Valentine, and every time that I actually always do this particular signature look, I always get compliments from my man. And I'm just going to show you guys how you can still look very beautiful with very minimal stuff, minimal product on your face, but you don't have to go too heavy. I think mostly ladies think that whenever there's an event coming up, or whenever there's something to be done or to go to, that they have to do like a full face bit glam. You know, each to his own, like I said, but for me, I just believe that when it is a day like this, something very special, you really want to go really minimal and soft and sultry. First of all, I'm gonna always start with actually prepping your face with a setting spray. That way you just, you know, get your skin really ready for what is about to happen. Moisturizer, there it is. I'm gonna be using the Kozek Advanced Snail Mucin Power Essence. Moisturize my skin and love it. You're just gonna press that down. So I heard in order for this to work, you always have to, you know, press it down, and that's what I'm doing. I am going to be going into my primer. You can use whatever primer it is you actually want to use. I'll be going in with my MAC Prep and Prime. Never had any problem with this primer. It always delivers. I always like to use my hands to apply my primer, put it on my brows, because we actually want a long lasting makeup, places that I will normally get oily at, so I'm focusing that there. And then one thing people don't know is that whenever you apply your primer, you don't want to go straight into your foundation, okay, or whatever routine you've actually done before you go into your foundation. You want to wait a little while and let it just sink into your skin, okay? I'm going to be going in with my NYX Professional Killer Professional Makeup Shine Killer. What I'm going to do is it's really going to help me with the elimination of shine, because come on, we want to make sure that we are shine free. Our oil glands don't embarrass us.
What them young boys feel. I kill, never been killed. That's real. No lie. You can tell that from my peers.
I'm just gonna take that, pat out the excess, and just set places that I apply my primer, because I do not want it to move. I want to be able to have a long lasting makeup, alright?
Everywhere I go now, always got shit jumping.
In with my setting spray, just to set all that in and making sure that it doesn't move. So now we are going into foundation. Now use whatever foundation you want to use, guys. Do not be like me. If you can't afford it, there are really nice affordable drugstore foundations that are very nice. You can actually go for the Maybelline ones, very affordable. So now I will be using these two foundations. I'm gonna be using the MAC, the one from MAC and the one from Huda Beauty together. I'm gonna be mixing these two shades just to get my perfect shade of foundation.
Tell me
applying our foundation. Now, if you notice the way I actually did this foundation, whenever you want to mix a foundation, first of all, mix it together so that they are both dark, kind of, and then going with the one that is more like a little bit light and put on top of it. Especially when you have dark spots, stubborn dark spot. If you see, I was actually able to cover them just using that technique. So now I am just going to go in with another setting spray. There it is. Just to make sure everything are all balanced out together. I'm going to be going into my black opal with the shade Black Walnut.
Girl, don't act like I'm your man. You just a fan. You don't hold ring. You don't hold no ring. Yeah. Brilliant ass nigga with a sick ass mouth for that slick ass flow. Catch up with around me, nigga. Ain't I playing when I'm coming for the kitty? Got my folk goddamn. Do it for my niggas and the ghost right there. Do it for my niggas and the ghost right now. Niggas got killed for the boy, living dreams in the hills. And they watching for the boy right now. Goddamn, what a time, what a year. What them young boys feel. I kill, never be killed, that's real, no lie. You can tell it from my peers right now. But you wanna fuck me now. But you wanna love me down. Girl, you can't tie me down like Ray J said, but no, I'm down.
With our beauty sponge, and just kind of make sure there are no harsh lines. It's important to make sure that there are no harsh lines. Okay, very, very important. Blending everything, making sure there are no harsh lines.
I'm a savage, a traffic will knock it out of bad bitch. That's just Spanish, I'm tired of California. We get nasty, I'm a daddy. She know a nigga ain't average. Ain't nothing wrong with fake acid. Bitch, turn around, let's make magic. I'm geeking, I'm on it. Don't look at me like you want it. Tell them that we ain't stunting. If you up down, we ain't running. King of this track, I love it. Can't come here without a permit.
Starting with my Younger Beauty Smooth Setting Blur setting powder. I love this setting powder because it gets the job done.
Tell me where have you been? Came out of hiding, girl. Don't act like I'm your man. You just a fan. You don't hold ring.
And that is that.
She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down and out like last week. Tell me where have you been?
That's the way I do it. I don't know. That's the way I have been doing it. I'm going to be going to my MAC Studio Fix foundation powder plus foundation. I think what shade is this? This is in the shade NW48, and I always like to use this to set my contoured areas. It's there, and just set your contoured areas. I always like to use the powder to contour my nose because that way it's just going to look natural. I don't like to use the cream to contour my nose anymore again. I just want it to be a waste of time, and this way is quite better. Just using the powder, it just makes it look really natural.
She see my heat. She said, but I live in the hills. That's just the way I see it. Stop that madness, I'm a savage. A traffic will knock it out of bad bitch. That's just Spanish, I'm tired of California. We get nasty, I'm a daddy. She know a nigga ain't average. Ain't nothing wrong with fake acid. anacondas.
Just some money on the road. I look like I'm a man. Yeah, but I was
Just gonna apply my blush, and for blush I'm just going to be going in with a pink shade. Set my face. Now this is just going to help to take away that powder effects, just to make sure everything melts all together. Now, so I'm gonna be using these lashes, but I always love to cut them into I always like to use the front part. I don't like to use the ending part whenever I cut it. I always like to use the one in the front, and I always put it just at the ending side of my eye.
girl, don't act like I'm your man. You just a fan. You don't hold right. You don't hold no right. Red against brilliant, nigga with a sick ass mouth and a sick ass flow. Catch up with around me, nigga. Ain't I playing when I'm coming for the kitty? Got my folk goddamn. Do it for my niggas in the ghost right there. Do it for my niggas in the ghost right now. Niggas got killed for the boy, live a dream.
Come on, guys, we are going to be doing our lips right now. And because it is the time of love, we're going to be using red lipstick, of course. So I'm going to be lining with my lips with the LA Girl lip pencil at first. So guys, I'm going to show you a trick. If you always like to overline your lips and you still are trying to find your way around overlining your lips, then let me show you how you do it. First of all, a lipstick or a lip pencil, just you know, color it around and then press your lips together. You see that? Just gonna follow where the mark is. With my 2 shades of red lipstick, I had to get this personally for myself because it's that good. Done. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the dark one, just to give it a little bit depth here. Go back in again with the red one, and to applying our perfumes. And my 2 perfumes that I always love to use all the time, that I always get compliments. Now you see this perfume right here, you see this perfume right here, this one here, yes, exactly, this one here, and this one is the red. This is red from Color Me, Red Oh Red. Oh yes, this is what we want to be using to get them. I always like to apply it on my hair as well, so that you know when it comes close to me, those focal parts. Ooh, yeah. Don't forget your shoulders, back of your neck. Gives me the compliments that I always need whenever I am always going out with my man. There, and this is our final look, guys. I love this look. This is the way I normally do my makeup whenever I'm actually going out on a date with my man or I'm hanging out with the girls. Now this is the look that I always go for. If I feel like I do not want to wear the red lipstick, and you feel like red is really a very intimidating color for you to try, you can actually go to the normal colors you normally used to use. This will still work really nice for it. This is still going to look really nice for this look, but we're in the season of love, and you know, we just gotta give. We just. So guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. So make sure you actually hit the subscribe button, make sure you turn on your post notification, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you all. Bye. Mwah.
She see money all around me.